Hi, it's me, Ovary Actor. We're going to move on to section 2.2.4 of the WFTDA Rulebook, as there's no case scenarios for section 2.2.3. So let's talk about 2.2.4, passing the star. Here's the rule. A team's jammer may transfer their position by handing the star to their team's pivot while both skaters are upright, inbounds, and in play. And while neither the jammer nor the pivot is en route to or in Q4, the penalty box. Let's talk about scenario C2.2.4.A. Here's the scenario. White jammer removes their helmet cover and directly hands it to a white non-pivot blocker. Whoa. White jammer releases the helmet cover. Okay, let's talk about the outcome here. The white jammer should be penalized for initiating a star pass to an illegal recipient. It states right here in section 2.2.4 that the jammer may only give the helmet cover to a pivot. And in this situation, the jammer tried to give the helmet cover to a non-pivot blocker for some reason. A white jammer may only pass the star to their pivot. They may not pass the star to a blocker regardless of the reason for which they pass it. Keep in mind, if the white jammer had not let go of the star, or if the white blocker had refused to accept it by letting it fall back on the track and not taking control of it, this would be considered an incomplete star pass rather than an illegal one. Incomplete star passes are not penalized. Also, if the white jammer were holding the star and white blocker was wrestling it from their grasp, it would have been the white blocker who initiated the illegal star pass, and thus the white blocker would be penalized. So jammers, white jammer, here's your pivot and something's happening and you can't get through. Just because this blocker is closer to you doesn't mean you could give that person the star. No, it has to go to the person with the stripe on their helmet because that's the pivot. The pivot has a stripe on their helmet right here. Here's red's pivot and here's white's pivot. You can't give it to a blocker. That's breaking the rules. And if the jammer is the one that initiated it, and the white blocker, maybe they don't know what's going on. And they're like, okay, I'll take this. Jammer goes to the box for an illegal star pass. But white blockers, you got to know better. If you don't have a stripe on your helmet, drop that helmet cover like it's covered in the plague, okay? Because you do not want to have anything to do with that helmet cover if you do not have a stripe on your helmet. If you are a blocker and you are not the pivot, there is zero reasons why you should be touching the star helmet cover during that jam. Don't do it. Or I'm going to send you to the box, or one of the other referees will, because let me tell you, we're on to that. We're going to be looking for legal star passes, not the illegal ones. Those, we send people to the box for those.
You got 10 minutes, now go into